Here we are, Week 11, NFL Week 11, 2011 season, regular season. I'm picking the games, all 14 of them this week. Here are my picks. New York Jets versus Denver. Jets are favored by 5. I picked Denver +5, and I picked the Jets to win. Of course, that game was last night. I already picked these games, of course, but the Jets lost, and Denver did cover. Carolina versus Detroit. Detroit -7 is the line. I picked Detroit to cover that and Detroit to win. My pick is Detroit -7. Green Bay versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a 14.5-point underdog. Green Bay I picked to win at home, and Green Bay to cover -14.5. Oakland versus Minnesota is a pick'em game. I pick Oakland to win this game and Oakland to cover. So in this pick'em game, if they win, they cover. That's my pick. Oakland wins and covers. Tennessee versus Atlanta. Atlanta is a 6.5-point favorite at home. I pick Atlanta to win, and Atlanta -6.5 points to cover. Jacksonville versus Cleveland. Jacksonville versus Cleveland. Cleveland is a 1.5-point favorite at home. I pick Cleveland to win, and Cleveland -1.5 points to cover. Dallas versus Washington. Dallas is a 7.5-point favorite. I picked Dallas to win on the road in Washington, and Dallas -7.5 to cover. Buffalo goes to Miami this week. Miami is a 2-point home favorite. Buffalo is an underdog. I think they should probably win this game. I picked Buffalo to win and Buffalo +2 to cover. Cincinnati goes to Baltimore. Baltimore is a 9-point home favorite in this divisional game. That's a lot of points. I picked Baltimore to win and Cincinnati +9 to cover. Seattle versus St. Louis. St. Louis is a 3-point home favorite in this divisional game for those two teams. I picked St. Louis to win and St. Louis -3 to cover. Arizona versus San Francisco. San Francisco is a 10-point home favorite in this divisional game, which is a huge number for a divisional game. These teams know each other, presumably, and they know how to defend each other, but 10 points, they might cover it. I picked San Francisco to win and San Francisco to cover. I might adjust that if I find something out, though. San Diego versus Chicago. Chicago is a 4-point home favorite against San Diego, who's lost 4 in a row. I picked Chicago to win and Chicago -4 to cover. Philadelphia versus New York Giants in the Sunday night game. Giants are a 3.5-point home favorite against the Eagles, who have injury problems with Michael Vick, etc. I picked the Giants -3.5 to cover and to win. Kansas City versus New England is the Monday night game in New England. New England is a 14.5-point home favorite. I picked New England to win and to cover the 14.5 points, which seems like a big number, and of course it is, but they could score 14 points in the first quarter easily. I'm Tommy Hayfield of the Yahoo Contributor Network. Check out my picks and the other writers on the AC Writers Contest.